The scene in Luke chapter 14 is deceptively simple, a meal at the home of a prominent Pharisee. Yet within this setting, Jesus delivers some of his most challenging and countercultural teachings, presenting a stark picture of true discipleship that demands everything. The chapter opens with Jesus healing a man with dropsy on the Sabbath, immediately confronting religious hypocrisy. He asks the lawyers and Pharisees, "Is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath or not?" Their silence speaks volumes. Jesus exposes their skewed priorities, valuing rules over compassion. This act sets the stage for a message that prioritizes the kingdom of God over human tradition. Jesus then turns his attention to the guests, noting how they jockeyed for the best seats at the table. He advises a posture of radical humility. For everyone who exalts himself will be humbled, and he who humbles himself will be exalted. This isn't a strategy for social climbing, but a fundamental reorientation of the heart. The kingdom of God operates on an inverse economy where the last are first. He further instructs the host to invite not those who can repay him, but the poor, the crippled, the lame, and the blind. This ethic of selfless generosity reflects God's own grace. It is a grace that is powerfully illustrated in the subsequent parable of the great banquet. When the original guests make excuses, the master commands his servant to bring in the very people Jesus just named, the poor, the crippled, the blind, and the lame, and then to compel others from the highways and hedges to come in. This is a picture of the gospel's expansion. The invitation is rejected by the initially invited, so it is extended to all, including the Gentiles. This inclusive invitation, however, comes with a sobering requirement. As large crowds follow him, Jesus turns and delivers a stunning ultimatum. If anyone comes to me and does not hate his own father and mother and wife and children and brothers and sisters, yes, and even his own life, he cannot be my disciple. The word hate here is a Hebrew idiom meaning to love less by comparison. Jesus must be the supreme loyalty, the first love. Discipleship requires taking up one's cross, a symbol of Rome's ultimate punishment, demonstrating a willingness to die to self, to personal ambitions, and even to family ties for his sake. He underscores this with two practical examples: a man building a tower who must first count the cost, and a king going to war who must assess his strength. Following Jesus is not a casual decision. It requires sober consideration and total commitment. He concludes with the metaphor of salt that has lost its taste. It is of no use either for the soil or for the manure pile. It is thrown away. True faith seasoned with sacrifice and loyalty is what influences the world. Luke chapter 14 presents a clear, uncomfortable, and glorious choice. A life of self-preservation or a life of wholehearted devotion to Christ, whatever the cost.